and welcome back to the Kiosk Presents. Today I'm speaking with Gregory Castle, CEO and co-founder of Best Friends Animal Society, an authority and leader on the no-kill animal shelter movement. 9,000 dogs and cats are killed in American shelters per day, which adds up to about 4 million lives per year. So, Gregory, welcome to the show. Can you tell me a little bit about what Best Friends Society is, when it was founded and why?
Yes, Best Friends was founded 30 years ago. We have a large sanctuary where our headquarters is in southern Utah, 1,700 animals there. It was founded because of the problem of animals in shelters that lose their lives because no homes are found for them. And our aim is to find homes for everyone and save them all with the help of a lot of other people and a lot of other organizations.
So these are animals that could be found a home. They're healthy, they're fine, there's no room for them, so they end up being euthanized, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And Vanessa here, the little Vanessa, is a typical example of the kind of dog that you can find all over the country in shelters, and you can find any kind of dog or cat in shelters if you look enough. And we were shocked recently to find that 50% of Americans in a survey that we did think that it's 500 animals a day that die throughout the country. It's actually 9,000. So.
Wow.
There's a lot of information we need to get out there.
That really is shocking. I was surprised to hear that number myself. So how has Best Friends changed the outlook on shelters?
Well, over the years, we've made a point of telling people about this problem, and it has, with the help of a lot of other people, it has reduced. It's come down from 17 million to less than 4 million in a year throughout the country. So there's been a lot of success. But we need to do more, and we need to reach a point where, together with all of the other organizations and a lot of people, we can save all of them.
That's great to hear. What sort of advice do you have for people who are looking to adopt a cat or a dog?
Well, first of all, think about the circumstances under which you live. If you live in a small apartment, a little dog like Vanessa here would be ideal. If you don't get a big dog if you live in a small apartment. Most organizations will ask you questions about that and make sure you get the right kind of animal. That's a really important fact.
Does Best Friends support the Buffalo, New York area where we are?
We have organizations all over the country that we work with in different ways. Some of them we support financially, some of them we help with advice and knowledge about how to do things better. We have a whole program for that, and we have over 1,000 organizations to do that, including in your area. So yes, and what we are hoping is that with the help of all those organizations, we can eventually save them all.
Well, that's really great to hear. And you just used Save Them All. What is the Save Them All movement?
Well, it's our call to action. We believe that all animal lovers should embrace this whole concept, should understand what's going on and realize the numbers, the true numbers that are happening, and play their part. You can play your part by adopting, by volunteering at a local shelter, by donating, and particularly by spaying and neutering your own animals so that they don't breed.
I know here in Buffalo we have a really great SPCA. They're very involved in the community. Where can people go for more information or to get involved with Best Friends or even a local shelter?
Well, a good way locally is to search the internet for rescue organizations in your community. For Best Friends, bestfriends.org/save, S-A-V-E, is a good resource. And you can, if you have specific questions, ask us at info@bestfriends.org.
Well, Gregory Castle, thank you so much for joining us here on the Kiosk Presents, and thank you for bringing some of your furry friends to the interview.
Thank you very much from me and from Vanessa.